Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like, first of all, to start out asking you a question. How many of you have ridden a bike through city streets and have actually had to go in sidewalks just to feel safe? Yeah, that's a big issue that's going on. There's I have a statistic done about 2 years ago by the Department of Transportation that only about 2.6 trips are conducted in using a bicycle in the U.S. So as you guys could probably tell now, my topic is bicycle lanes. And my claim is that the addition of bicycle lanes can, in urban areas, can improvise the public's quality of life. I intend to justify this by talking about the impact on health, the impact on safety, and the public's welfare. So I'll start with the health. Bicycle lanes can have a positive impact on health, on the health of users by having a lot more bicycle lanes, you're going to have more cyclists using them, and that equals less traffic. We have less traffic on the road, so you spend less time on the road. According to a 2005 study by the U.S. Census, the nationwide average drive time of about 24.3 minutes. Americans now spend an average of 100 hours a year commuting. To put it into perspective, you could think about it as, typically you get about 80 hours of vacation time a year, so you actually spend more time on the road commuting than on vacation. Second of all, if we have more bicycles on the road, we have less pollution. Cycling next to walking is one of the most efficient modes of transportation. According to Chris Bannister, a planning practitioner, cycling is indisputably a green activity. The bicycle is one of the most environmentally friendly machines ever invented. Cycling pollutes neither land nor the atmosphere. It's kind to wildlife and reduces the amount of land that needs to be covered by concrete or asphalt. So since we're talking about asphalt, excuse me. So my next point would be cycling is one of the top 3 cardiovascular exercises. According to research conducted by the American Heart Association, incorporation of exercise into a permanent lifestyle increases the likelihood of long-term success in weight loss. Low-impact aerobic activities such as walking and bicycling are desirable because they are less likely to cause orthopedic injury and they carry a smaller risk of cardiovascular complications. For those of you who don't know what orthopedic injury is, it's the branch of medicine dealing with the correction of deformities in bones and muscles. My next point would be bicycle lanes can promote safety on the streets. They can promote safety on the streets by educating motorists and cyclists. Many cities that are incorporating cycling into their transportation chapter have education classes where they educate both motorists and cyclists. These include in California, cities such as Davis, California, and San Francisco, California, which are among the top 10 in the nation. Successful bikeable cities such as Davis, as we just told you, have incorporated bicycles into their transportation in general, and they've actually given them precedence over the cyclists on our streets. The addition of bicycle lanes on roads usually causes existing lanes to become narrower, thus intuitively causing motorists to slow down. Bicycle lanes which brings me to my next point, bicycle lanes can improve the public's welfare. First of all, they are cost effective. A study done by the city of Davis stated that the bicycle is economically efficient. According to the estimates by Transportation Alternatives, an advocacy group, bicycle riding costs the frequent cyclist only 1/4 as much as driving, assuming cyclists must replace the bicycles every 3 years due to bicycle theft and bad pavement. Transportation Alternatives estimates that the annual savings would average $1,100 per motorist. Also, bicycle lanes encourage improvements to public transportation. With more people using alternative modes of transportation, public transportation companies would have sufficient funds and users in order to improve their routes and the frequency of their buses. Another point that also comes into the welfare of people is healthy people equals busy people. Studies have shown that bicycle commuters work more efficiently, arriving to work eager and alert, and due to cyclists' improved health, have fewer job-related injuries. Cycling can also generate a sense of liberation and pride. So, to bring everything together, I've told you the addition of bicycling can improve the public's health, safety, and welfare. Having heard the preceding proposition, I hope to encourage you to get on the bike, and when driving, remember to share the road.